Hello. So this match here that I'm watching is BIG Equipa against One Win Gang. This was ESL Impact match, and this was the last decider map. Overpass was One Win pick. They won 13-7 against BIG Equipa on one map 2. That was Vertigo. BIG Equipa won also 13-7, so it was like 0 round difference in here. On map 3, One Win won on overtime, so it was I think I can say a quite surprising result in here. So I'm trying to watch and give my own opinion. And before that, I just want to say basically what I saw, what I wrote on my Twitter. First, I'm not like a professional at all. It's just my own opinion, so don't take it personally, or it's not like I know everything at all. I'm just really giving my opinions. And second, I'm sorry for like the quality of the video, as I have a laptop. It's not even gaming laptop, so I cannot really having the best settings at all, as you can see. And also, I'm not a native English speaker, so I'm so sorry if sometimes I take a little to explain myself. But in the end of the day, it's just trying to help and, of course, having some fun, giving my opinions, and obviously showing either some support and trying to learn about CS, coaching, and analyzing, since it's what I want to do, obviously. Um, so for the first round, what do we have? So we have operators on Zana. We have Ida with HP2000. We have Jenny with the kit and the USB. And that's it. On win, we have standard, I guess I can say like that. Okay, so what happened here? Polly and Jenny mid. 7 tried to help, got tagged. Zen and Haida are rotating, going from behind, pushing canals, and Mayo, I'm sorry for the spelling, will get both. Alright, well, it was a, I'll not say easy, but a quite good one from One Win. And after watching, obviously it's super easy talking after watching, but I quite dislike the big setup here, because let me just quickly forward. Okay, so what do we have in here? Okay, so we have Zana with the Berettas here. We have Haida here with the P2000. Then we have Jenny here with the only kit of the team. That's a kit, it's not like Killjoy. And we have Polly here, and then we have this 7 here. So some sort of 3 middle to be sort of, even though the 7 is here, you can watch A. What did I dislike here? It's in one way I actually like to have Jenny with the only kit mid, because it's not on A. Imagine that they go B, there's no way you can pick a kit on A and go B. by the end of the round, you would have no much time, and depending on the situation, it would be nearly impossible. But according with this setup, I don't think BIG Equipa played that well, because what did we saw? We saw Zen and Haida pushing canals. We saw one win doing this, or pushing mid and then going towards A. And when they did this, Polly, she killed, if I'm not wrong, 2 players. Then she died, and then D7 that was here, she tried to take a peek on those players here. She got 11 HP, and what she did was coming to this corner here, and she completely surrounded. In my opinion, Zaid and Zana should have came here instead canals here, because well, that's supposed to be a hero. Because if they were here, and if D7 could rotate like from here, city and city spawn and regroup, it would be a 3v3, even if D7 is 11 HP. But instead of that, they completely got separated from each other, and the only kit was here, so they basically went whenever it was Zen and Haida here against one win players here. Like, what could they do? They could do literally nothing. They could take 1 kill, 2 max, but it's not like they would even have time since the kit was here. So what I would like Big to do, if they analyze and they knew they would eventually try mid, or if they even suspected that at that time, is having, me personally, I don't mind this setup here, Janin Poly. I think it was disordered here, but either the third player here, which was the 7, doing utility like a flash, or above door to blind those one win players here, or having some frags, some EG, because if you saw, they have like Glocks only with shield, so they will need some sort of power or headshots to hit. But of course, headshots, I will not say it's 50-50, because there are people with good aim and people with bad aim. But it's obviously hard to go against the other professional team and headshot them. So I think they kind of got outplayed, and their play also wasn't the best. So I think um, whenever they were pushing, the person with the kit should also have regrouped here or went back, because if they really want, not here, sorry, if they really wanted to push canals, at least this person would be safe and could also push from here, which would find I think it was Larry that came here. Larry, sorry if I'm speaking it incorrectly. So this is the pistol round. It is what it is. But in my opinion, like everything that could have happened, bad for BIG Equipa, it did. It wasn't really a nice round for them here. But that's it. Okay, this is eco round. They will do a stack A, and they didn't saw anybody B. They jumped at canals, pushing B. Site was completely clear, so by that obviously they understood they were somewhere on A or close to A side. So of course they tried to hunt them, as they just had like a Mech-10 skeleton. They will get this in Bitcam, they will get someone else if I'm not wrong, maybe Larry. And then pushing behind. Oh, that's such a bad timing from Sana. That was unfortunately 1 HP. Well, it wasn't a bad eco from BIG Equipa though. That's actually something that I think BIG Equipa did quite nicely. They bet on a stack and one win planted B. Sorry, and the BIG Equipa players got reunion here in this side of the canals part, and they basically just took guns. They didn't really force it any fight. They didn't went close here. They didn't push it too much. They stayed safe, if I can call it safe here. But they waited the one win players to push from here, here, and here, and they got the kills. Instead being BIG Equipa with a Hiko searching for the fights, they waited for the fights to happen, and I quite enjoyed that in here on their side. As they say, they stay together. In my opinion, it failed on a pistol round. And here they have a full buy. I think it's they changed the setup as 7 is A still with Jenny that will push mid, canals. Okay, nice kill from this 7. Okay, here Unknown got low and somehow Jenny still lost that fight down. Like, it could never happen that lost. 7 got the VO very low, but she lost the fight. Like that one fight from Jenny, like, the person was low and I think Zana was kinda impatient there. If I can scroll back to that moment, like Zana, she was smoked and she kinda sneaked through the smoke here. And if you see, you don't have any player close, so Zana was kinda 1v3, not literally 1v3 because those players are on site, the 3 players are on site, but they are not looking Zana directly, but still it was kinda 1v3 and I mean, I don't doubt Zana would get it, but not really the easiest way to do that. While there were 2 players rotating from CT, and I think BIG Equipa here was a little impatient. I mean, no, that's bugged. Sorry, I'm sorry. The only players alive were Jenny and D7, but still, that was a Jenny. Jenny trying to wrap the person. She almost killed Unknown. D7 will push canals, and so far they have info of D7 because she killed someone here. I forgot the name, but she killed the person picking canals, and yeah, that person here almost died to Jenny, but sadly it was a 2v1. If Jenny could make it here, it would be a 2v1 favoring BIG Equipa. But I think one of the biggest issues on BIG Equipa in this match here were like the decisions. The decisions individually, I don't think they were the most correct, if I cannot call it correct. Because Zana in here, as I said, like she killed one, perfect. That EG was had a quite nice idea, but didn't really work out. And as I said, they had to. Oh, nice demo bug again. They had people to pay. Still, they have still have money for some buy here. But as you can see, it's not the best buy in the world at all. No money, one kit only on IDA. And I saw BIG Equipa changing the setup like so many times. Zana is now mid with Jenny. D7 here will be a little unlucky in this fight here. And Zana is surrounded. The nade didn't work out. And so far, not really going well the rounds for BIG Equipa right now. It's 2v4. They have the site, it planted. And BIG Equipa players are not even together. I mean, they are getting closer now, but there's not much they can do other than saving. Okay, something that I realized on BIG Equipa is about the utility usage. Like, they are getting some utility, but they are not really using that. At least as much as they can on the safe circumstances, like that's a good night from D7. Okay, so in here we see D7 pushing or getting closer to the smoke in front of her, where the Bitka will push her, and we have a flash on D7. We have EG and smoke on Zana, and we'll not really see those utility being used until D7 die. So I don't know if there was any miscommunication with D7 Zana, but in here I would really like some support from them to each other, because if D7 knows that there's one player close, and if she wants to take the fight, it's obviously way easier if you have the support. You have very good support to at least get that one kill in here, and it didn't really work that way. Like D7 could have dropped this flash to Zana. It's not like it's any sick flash needed here, but look, in here she will die. Zana is falling. She lost like the moment to trade. There's that smoke which was quite good. She's listening the people pushing. She throws the frag. She gets a Molotov on her feet. The frag doesn't really show her the other, and like as I said previously, everything that could have happened bad for BIG Equipa just happened. But in my opinion, there was some bad decisions from the players. I don't know if it was like the mental struggling, because they lost one map, the first against one win. I don't know if there was any our the vibes on the communication. I don't know, but there was the decisions weren't really the best at all. Like, okay, we saw that, but I don't know. BIG Equipa still they need to work on the consistency, because they have quite good players. Like I don't know how's Heide gelling, but I know she's quite good vibes on streams. Obviously, on in game it's completely different, because it's where you have to show, it's where you have the pressure. But like she seems a super support IGL. Like she can do sick flashes. She can do amazingly. Zana is top. For me personally, it's one of the best toppers, like top 3 for sure. T7 is quite good as well. Rifling. Polly, I haven't seen much from her because she's new to the team, but she was quite nice on NIP. And of course, Jenny is also quite good as well. So the team is good, but sorry, I think one of the issues with BIG Equipa is the decisions, which gives them some troubles and don't really help them being consistent. Here's Anna will do smoke. She likes to use the smoke and she's pushing. In here she got some sick info. She's pushing with Hyde if I'm not wrong. No, it's Polly, sorry. Huge play here. 3 V5s and got the 2 kills. She even killed our TK Polly slightly. Okay, in here, Mio, of course, you cannot go directly to here where you know BIG Equipa, Zan and Polly were, but I think Mayo, sorry, were quite was quite unaware because she was looking all the sites, but she knew that at least 2 people would come from here. So at least I don't know, try to be on a quite safe position here and wait for them to show up. I believe for BIG Equipa it didn't really work out. Uh, I don't I don't know if Susanna saw it Bitka there, but nice kill. She got low though. Okay, it's only Putya. And okay, that's this will be something that I disliked as well. Okay, in here, Putya is listening Jenny and E7 running, so she knows that at least one is there. I think she could have listened to, but at least one she knows that is on the left side. She'll try get the kill. Will not work out, and I think she's gonna sleep the off. Nice, huge kill. Okay, so the only thing that I disliked there was really the push on mid. I mean, not exactly a push, but I think the way she's searched for info wasn't the best in the world. Let me try to rewind here. Nice skin. Okay, so in here. Okay, so as we can see, we have we are on a 5v1 where we do have 2 people watching this entrance here. We have 2 people on B, and we do have Ida on this region here. So for me, if I don't really mind those 2 here and those 2 here as well, because those 2 on B side they kinda can cover all those places, because obviously Putya could never be here. So I don't mind those 2 on B, but those 2 on A here and either pushing here, it's not really my favorite, because imagine that Haida had died, which happened, but imagine that Putia sneaked slightly early. It would be more than enough to sneak from either here or here and trying to kill someone like here or here. And BIG Equipa has been quite punished on the economy. Like you can see Zana, so far it's the one with the more money. But other than that, you have Poly, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you have Poly with 100 only, Jenny, not much money. So for me, Ida should have either stayed here, not here, but like stayed in this wall looking to this direction here. Or if she wanted to like just some strafing here, just to make sure Putia doesn't sneak in, towards A and eventually kill those people from behind, or even try to plant, because as you can see, she has the bomb. Because okay, it's one kill, it's a 5v1, but it's one kill of someone who has was a kit, was a shield, a smoke, a gun. Like it's some investment that, in my opinion, wasn't really needed. Um, wasn't really needed if there was any better definition of the searching. I don't know which was the call. If she said, "Okay, I will," I'm searching for her. I'm doing whatever. But with these two people on A, I don't really think either pushing here was or getting here was the best idea. It was some timing because some like second later eventually Haida would sneak through here and would get Putia, or probably even worse, Putia would probably watch her, catch her from behind. I don't know. It depends. Timings on CS happens. But I definitely think that Aida could have played a little more safe, like here or here, where Illich played against, if I'm not wrong, Fury or Liquid. Like there's a square stone here, and he got it was just like a crouch pick, and it's a quite nice place in my opinion. And if Putia saw Haida here, if Shaida was here, if she just crouched, it would give Haida more than enough time to have the two players on B and the two from main rotating, or at least trying to get a kill or eventually a trade. They're in here, it is what it is. Haida will die here. But Zana, yeah, Zana is quite low here, so she's probably the one wanting less to fight. She tried wallbang, which Jenny will get. That's some nice, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it was some nice bait to whoever ran towards here, and Jenny coming here. Putia was like on door, so one of those two here would see Putia for sure. So I don't know if it was on purpose or just one of those plays, but they kinda sandwich Putia there. It was a quite nice play. The bad thing for BIG Equipa is that this side is quite rich, or was quite rich. They have a massive buy still. It's 3 AKs, 1 op and 1 Galileo utility, so they are not bad in my opinion. They will try to get a pick on Putia. Okay, he got the info of Zana. She kills one. Yes, that's... Okay. Okay, this time the BIG Equipa is kind of playing closer to each other. I think they will probably try to save the up. Oh, maybe too soon. They can listen them pushing. Oh. And sadly no off save for Zana. Okay, so what did I dislike it here? It was the detail of Zana peeking before the smoke. I mean, it's those plays that if it works, it's perfect. If it doesn't work, it's extremely bad. And it was the situation, sadly, for BIG Equipa. I'm not much a fan of peeking before utility, before the nades like open, before the smoke open, before a flash hit. But I'm not a professional, they are, so like. So Jenny will hit Anona here. Zana kills one. That's a quite nice frag from Jenny, I guess, on Delary. In here, that's some really unfortunate from Zana because picking before the smoke. If she could make the kill on Putia, it would be a 5v3, so it would be massive for BIG Equipa, but sadly it didn't work. And something that BIG Equipa repeated, and one week was super attention, they were pretty much aware. It's exactly this. Here, sorry. We can see Haida and someone else, this 7 if I'm not wrong, pushing. Oh wait. No, it's Haida and Polly, I'm sorry. Pushing here from. They came from the B side, and if you remember, like 2 rounds ago, question mark, there was a smoke here, if I'm not wrong, from one win, and Zana and Polly pushed it exactly the same way. They got Putia here, they got someone else, where Zana slightly hit Polly, and then there was that one time that I said Mayo, whatever, were here, and she also died from Zana. And they were aware that BIG Equipa likes to sometimes push smoke, especially if they have info. And if they can try to be on your back, they were pretty much aware that BIG Equipa was going to do that. So in my opinion, BIG Equipa failed in reading one wing awareness, if that even makes sense to be said like that. But maybe, I don't know, maybe BIG Equipa didn't pay the attention that they did that one time, and that they would be expecting that to be repeated. And if you see now, they have like 3 alive or 4, and they have the site open. Sometimes those plays here that Zana and Poly did, and now Aiden and Poly did here, they worth on Zana run, they definitely worth it. But if you die, you are giving them the side. That's why sometimes those risky plays are not really benefic for the team, especially if you did it before. Yes, you are not doing 2 rounds in a row, but you did that like 2 rounds ago, so it's not 2 rounds ago, sorry. So it's not that massive gap for one wing to kind of forget, if they even forget. So in my opinion, BIG Equipa tried something similar to Hurley. I will not say they had the round on their hand because it was a 4v4, but still they seemed to be quite comfortable on the round, and I think they were maybe too impatient. They tried to do some very aggressive CT, and it's not like it didn't work, but I think one win was at some shieldy side, and they basically just took whatever BIG Equipa gave to them. Like those pushes, it worked at one time here. The second time they did a push this round, and the girls of Wing were pretty much aware. They killed the two players here, and they had the side for free. So it's like it's basically it wasn't One Wing playing well. It was BIG Equipa giving them the round. Obviously, they had their ideas, and obviously it was never with a bad intention. I'm not really uh, thinking that. But in my opinion, maybe Big was a little too impatient with the plays. In here, well, it's a play like she dropped the gun to pick the up, and Jenny was still mid watching behind. But the player there, Mio, I guess, if I'm not wrong, she listened the gun dropped, so she was pretty much aware, and obviously she knew that there was an op here mid, and they would try to get that because everyone knows Zana is a incredible opper, and that's the peak, whatever. So in my opinion, that it was that impatience from Big Equipa that cost this round here. That's the pause on city side, and I gotta say something here. Um I applaud whoever asked the pause, if it was like Ida or the coach, even though somehow ESL doesn't want coach on online games anymore, and whatever. I'm not really starting from that, but no comments on that. Um, but like in my opinion, the female scene specifically have a huge lack of pauses. Like I think it was a crucial moment for Big Equipa to pause. It was perfect to just restart, to clean their minds, and to obviously get some tactical advice from the coach from the IGL as well. Like they are assisting, like they are the damage for a 5v1 is not super bad. Like you have, I will not say it's similar, but for a team that is losing by 4 rounds, it's not like a massive loss in here, a massive difference here. They are hitting the shots, they are getting the ads, even though it was 1 kill each. So they are trying, but in my opinion, it's really what I said before. I think BIG Equipa was a little too impatient on Anubis on this first half of the city set, because they advanced in a few times that they did quite they did a few times one time before, like 2 rounds ago. So I think they need to be slightly more passive against um, aggressive teams, because if you saw on the pistol round, they went wild. One wing with a mid here, a mid control. It's whatever. Then they BIG Equipa did a stack B on eco, so obviously it's eco. You don't want to go 1v1, so they of course went massively on B together. But after that, one wing basically they just played on BIG Equipa mistakes, and the only breach that one wing led for BIG Equipa was that one round with Zana and Polly pushing here. That one smoke, they smoked, and okay, they will not push, but they forgot that they are not like a city static. They literally pushed the smoke and won that round. But other than that, I think there was some mistakes that cost the round. Uh, they are getting some kills, BIG Equipa, but I mean, it's being they are being well punished by one win. So there's there are the guns here, utility. I think that's probably the best run so far for BIG Equipa in terms of buy, because you have like you have good guns. The M4s, whoever plays with 1S and A4, you have kits on almost everyone, and you have shield. And that's something as well that I wanted to point out. It's well, the obviously that these have like I will not say help, but it's advantage. That's the best way to call it compared with the city, which is the economy. Like the cities have to buy a kit, which is 400, so it's some difference already. The incendiary Molotov from city is 200 more expensive than the T Molotov, so it's like 600, just a difference of those buys. Um, kinda help the T side, because obviously the cities are have to spend more if they want to kind of be on a equality in on a equal situation on the buys. So for me, and that's my suggestion, I don't even know if someone on CS, Valve, ESL, whatever will even listen this. But in my opinion, the adjust on the economy would essentially be on the city side only. That's probably unfair because this map, people, the teams have more strengths on this side, most likely from what I've been watching. But in the other maps, the city used to be strong side. So if they even help with the economy, but in the end of the day, well, you play the maps that you play. You gotta play with also with the map pool. You gotta you gotta be ready for playing those maps. So in my opinion, the city being slightly helped, or then just make it equal, like make the incendiary Molotov similar with the Molotov, like in price and the damage and everything. Make the I will not say any item for like to plant a C4 or anything like that, because it would be weird as hell. But just try to make some similarities with the economy, just to try make it more even, maybe, because it's quite painful for a city. Like sometimes you are winning like 5-1. Imagine that one win was on city side. They are winning 5-0. Imagine BIG Equipa gets one round and they are like they either have to force or go weak. Oh, that's wild when I see something like that. What do we have here? It's the round. What do we have? Zana picking B right now. Oof, tough. Nice. Nice. Oh, I got So right now, if I was, I cannot talk during the match, but if I train those situations, I would try to like just literally just stop, just pause, just cook the round, let these do have the initiative. Sorry, because at the end of the day, on a 4v2, they are the ones that have to play. And like from a like on a 4v2, we ended up on a basically 2-1v1s. Like we had one player here rotating whenever this fight happened, just making an X one here and one here, and the enemy was here. So and she has an op. So if this player here killed this one, it would be another 1v1 here, and by the running the noise, she would listen, and she probably knew because that one player killed the one win player that killed the player on A. So once again, I think that maybe the setup wasn't the best. Let me just scroll back to. Okay, so far, what do we have in here? We have one player watching. Like in my was this a Polly? In my opinion, I I think Polly didn't play it as well as she could because she never picked this player here, and Zana, not Zana, sorry, Ida died with the op, and once again it's another gun that you have to spend, and D7 still on A somehow. I'm quite confused what happened here. Why is... Oh, because... So what happened here? I know that there's one... I didn't pay attention to that. That's a kill. What happened with D7? Oh yeah. Okay, Mio sneaked through mid, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was complaining, but she had no info about the second. I mean, but wait, the bomb is with BIG Equipa, so yeah, they can see the bomb. Like in my opinion, there was, I don't know, some miscommunication here. I'm sure they could see the C4 here. Like in my opinion, if she didn't want it to be caught off guard around this region here, I think D7 could go from the city like this and regroup, or here, or even come. Not this has a wall, or coming like this and watching eventually the player going from here, because um like the C4 was from early round on PK Keeper favor, so I don't know why D7 keep on A when there's info of the C4. Because imagine Polly died here with this shot. That would be a disastrous round for... I just saying me, my up. As you can see, they won the round, but the economy is not really brilliant at all. I mean, they got some improvement on the helmets. Knives are full, but the economy, despite Poly, there are no players with that good economy. There must be some fast they hit, it seems. Nope, not that fast then. They're waiting someone to pick. Some nice shot from Sana. Oh, she got two. She got the collateral, I guess. What? Wait, did she got the collateral? Yeah, she did. Let's go. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." No, I'm not. Okay, so is she saving? What happened here? I guess she will die too. Okay, that's a quite adult play from Polly. I mean, she still she still searched the fight, but she went all the other way. So time from Jenny. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, okay. I think Putia could have done better according with Polly timing when she looked left. Happily for BIG Equipa. So I think this setup here was quite better because you have two with a C4, you have two around the door mid here, and you had one playing safe here, which was Polly on that one box. So in my opinion, not unlikely that one timing that they tried to pick Xenohop on mid. I think this time BIG Equipa played quite safely. I think this round was quite good for them. Like the obviously a collateral helps a lot, but I think it was like massive from BIG Equipa this round. There's a pause from this side. It's not that common pausing on eco, but they will probably having either the coach passing some tactics so they can cook during the eco to prepare the full buy, or just trying to do something crazy on eco, but I'm doubting. Hello, some technical pause here. Is anybody answering the admin or what? So any player had any issue, it seems. Okay, so that's tactical, technical. But okay, as I said for BIG Equipa, I have to say now for one wing, like they were winning 5-1 here, and if you see all the rounds, yes, they keep winning 5-3. They are winning, like they are one round to secure at least a draw in the first half. But if you watch the last 4 rounds or the last 3, they just won one single round. So the overall is going well for one wing, but if you watch the recent rounds, like they are losing the momentum, and BIG Equipa is building a momentum here. So for me, this stack pause is quite nice. It's a quite good timing to at least break. Sometimes it's not like you have the coach, okay, let's do this. They are pushing, they are playing on our mistakes. Please just play safe. It's not like that. Sometimes it's most likely just to try break their momentum, just to try get them frosty, not literally, of course, but just to make them having to pause, like feel like they are basically just trying to get mental here, just trying to clean your mind and try to punish the enemy's mind by having to wait. You are winning the rounds, but now you have to wait, whatever. Yes, you can unpause, please. So that's it around. It will be quite fast. It seems mid hit in here. Oh, headshot on Jenny. Okay, they did a rep towards canals, towards B, I mean. Nice trade. Oh. Nice trade from one win. Okay, yes, Zana shoot their body. Zana D7, sorry, Zana was the player dying. I wanna see how Zana died because um yeah, it was a 4v2 that they held nicely, but I don't know if it was. Yeah. I don't know about the setup here. I mean, they lost two players. It wasn't anything massive, but I think that maybe the positions of BIG Equipa they were good because it was kind of 4v2 that they held well, but they weren't in good positions to trade. Like Putia got the op, and she could have done some big damage in here. Okay, she got the info. This fight here. Okay, I think one win kind of faked it perfectly on BIG Equipa here, to be honest, because they had one there. Obviously, they can understand that it was one since the person just quit. But right now, pause. Right now, Polly died in here. But imagine it was before Polly died. It was a 4v2, but it was a 4v2 where you had enemies from this place here and this place here. So you got kind of surrounded in those two places. And as you can understand, there's a wall here, so you cannot even trade to each other. So you one wins surrounded perfectly. BIG Equipa in here. So she gets one. Gets two. Almost gets the third. Jenny gets with the fight. She can see. That's unfortunate here. Ooh. I mean, it was a lost round, but with all the circumstances, it wasn't that bad. I think I don't know, maybe I think BIG Equipa wasn't there, ready for any faking or any hit, because you had this player here, unknown, I guess. Yeah, she will jump on Zana. Yeah, exactly. And in here she said probably okay, one towards B, one top mid going towards B. And so far, you know that mid is quite clean here. You see the 7 is on canals here. It's not even mid, so you know mid is clear. So for me, you could have let Jenny here just Jenny like just strafing left right whatever, and putting Sana on A, which they kinda did. But as you see on second, you have Zana here doing a flash for a flash to let the 7 push, but you have I'm done. I'm watching the other round. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to say in the previous round. I'm sorry. Let me just rewind. Yeah, it was D7. What's going on? What happened here? I mean, I'm confused. Hello, what happened here? Okay, this was round 8. Okay, exactly. That's exactly the round that I wanted to say. Like, there's this person here unknown. She's here mid. You other people mid. There's nobody mid. There's this person, but it's like quite far here, just shooting. So in my opinion, you could let Jenny mid here, somewhere mid, and having two playing on B because there's a Zana here, but D7 is already here. So like there's nothing that Zana with the op from here can help this player here. So I either would have Zana here or even pushing with the D7 because at least he could have trade supposedly. Because I think maybe BIG Equipa threw a little bit of the rounds because they went 1v. They wanted to have initiative on the moments that they didn't needed the initiative. Like they had the info that mid was kind of cleared and that there would be players towards like towards A and towards B, and they kind of searched for fights that, in my opinion, weren't really necessarily. And even if they wanted those fights, which obviously I cannot complain with, they should have done with like at least two players instead just one. Because yes, if they lose the two players, it's way harder. But if they decide to the way they should do, which they actually did, you have the decide killing that one, obligating like one player from mid if they are since they are doing two mid, having one player going A or having two players going A if the mid joins, and you basically with one kill here you unlock a mid side, mid part of the map, and you focus them having A controlled and B controlled, but you basically now you can sneak through them. You can sneak through them. You can get behind them. You can like with one kill basically you can do everything you want. Now you can even push the smokes, you can do execution because they are completely spread. It will be like 2v2 here because the other two will be on A. So like with one kill that happened, the way that shouldn't have happened, you one min got one round that was clean. And if you see like they had no money here. Their lost bonus was it wasn't bad lost bonus, but like they had no money, and now you have Jenny getting the iPhone. So right now I would have Sun instantly returning to B, but by the end, at the end of the time, they are already dying. And I got Ido got killed, got the info, Jenny got killed, but like. That's a sequel. Okay. So, Nora. Hello. I think it's this round. So, in my opinion, that killed on D7 couldn't have happened. This death here couldn't have happened, and whenever Haida was here, I mean, for me, she should have waited for Zana to help her, and you play retake. In my opinion, there are times that it's better okay, they will get some economy, they will get the bomb down, but it's like it was a 4v2 if I'm not wrong, and Jenny was pushing canals, so it wasn't that round that you say, oh, they did nothing. They did nicely, but in my opinion, the decisions weren't that good from BIG Equipa. Yeah, Jenny pushed canals, yeah. And like the timings are being quite tough with BIG Equipa, to be honest, but in my opinion, their decisions is what's making them lose rounds, to be honest. It's not like one wing is, oh, they are completely smashing BIG Equipa. It's not that at all, but their decisions are not really the best. They got 3 rounds in a row. They have little economy. Although, if they lose this, they will probably have to force because they reset. Am I watching it? Okay, sorry, I lost this kill. So D7 got the kill there. There's Jenny jiggling, you have got wallbanged, nice frag. Okay, in my opinion, Jenny kinda sleep there. She got wallbanged and let's just watch what will happen here. Okay, they did much noisier. They will, yeah, they did. I mean, that's a 2v. You listen then? Okay, this retake wasn't really great, but what I got confused was in here with Jenny. Yeah, it's like she gets wall banged by Putia and she basically turns back to them. Like she should have listened them. At least with my headphones I can clearly listen them running, so I mean they could stay like here watching it there, but like if they wall bang at you, and if they know you got hit by the op, no matter if you are like low or off HP, obviously you have a tag, so I will say it's one of the runs that is kind of 50-50. They will either push you or wait for you to do something, but turning your back to them. And then in here, D7 got completely surrounded, like she couldn't do anything here. Yeah, like yeah, then she got this amazing kill here, but and then the retake. The retakes. What do we have? Like we have sick utility to do the retake here. Like Zana here died, and like once again it's a 3v2. Like Polly has a okay, she's entering yet, but okay, like there was that utility. That was the utility, and once again they pushed without the utility hit there. Like Polly had a smoke too, right? And it was a frag and a flash, but like she could have flashed this place here where this place here where Hyde and Sana were about to show up. I think the retake, obviously one win have credit for that, but it wasn't that great. Maybe Zana didn't pick it like with the confidence she used to have. Otherwise, it would be one kill for Zana for sure. The last round of the first half, what happened here? I mean, they have nice utility here. Trying to pick. Okay, that's nice. She failed the shot. She didn't repick it. It could have happened. It could have worked. I mean, but many times it doesn't work. So it's better you kind of reset the play itself. Dumping utility on A, making okay, that's exactly what I mean. Like they are now they know that Haida used to stay there, so that's one kill there. Has been nice. Okay, nice. They tried to isolate the Larry there. It's 2v2 right now because the Larry has a smoke. Nice. No. Okay, she knows 2v1, but okay, let me just watch the Larry here because she played amazingly well here. Like she got isolated here. God damn! Like the timing on Sanado and Polly. I mean, maybe they forgot about the smoke thing. Okay, so what happened here? Next round. Okay, not that much. But yeah, good thing. BIG Equipa on the round, so let's see what they did. Okay, another technical pause. Okay, so unlikely one win. You see BIG Equipa prefers to use utility on this side on the pistol round. About the pistols, well, I think it depends on the tactic. I don't know which tactic they will training, what's the call from Ida, what's the tactic and the idea from Musamba, the coach, I don't know, but I I kind of prefer doing some sort of mix with a utility, maybe 1, 2 good pistols, and of course some shield, instead going full Glock and shield, but I think it depends on the tactic, it depends who you are facing. What's this flash from Jenny? Jenny flash. Never mind, it's a smoke. Oh, hello. Oh, the sound, no. Yeah, I can tell. I mean that it was a quite good pistol, quite good smoke. Maybe it was slightly late according with the 1 minute rotation, because there was one player already sneaking through camera. But still, they will do a stack A, just like BIG Equipa did. They for sure listen that water step there. Where do you have one here? Nice one. Nice. Awesome. Farming. Yeah, well, she's on this side. On city side. Sorry, on city side. Imagine that it was a 4v1 in favor of the city side. Imagine that it was BIG Equipa on city side. So if it was me, I would prefer Zana to don't try to kill the last one, because if it's on city side, economy is tough. Yes, it's a Mac. I mean, she wouldn't have a Mac 10 on city side for sure, but like MP9, whatever. Or UMP, because I would actually like to watch more people using UMP, as I think it's a decent SMG. But as I was saying, I don't think it would be they would have a profit by getting the fifth, by Zana getting the fifth, because the risk would be too big for that. But on this side you have a Mac 10, it's quite rewarding, so just go search for the kill. Another thing now, as you can see, they have economy to buy like 1 AK, 1 AK, 1 AK. Like they can buy AKs here, but they are keeping the guns on North America. When I was trial coaching the North American team, what I saw was many teams, many players once in a while, like they just throw the gun away and they play with M4 with 1 AK, and they get this economy in that one round, and then they lose, and then guess what, eco again. I think it depends on the tactic and whatever, but I really enjoy BIG Equipa decisions here to keep the guns first, because it's on this side. I mean, those guns are quite rewarding on kills. Obviously they are not the best, that's why they are also quite rewarding, but still they are making some aggressive play here. Like, oh, I don't know why the sound is all buggy. And I'm shocked, like, how could I one player... Oh, Galil is popping off here. Like, how nobody on BIG Equipa did even watch Pillar, hello? Girls, hello, come on. this health from Irpitka was massive. Like, no, not joking, of course, not criticizing, but like, you have 4 people entering the site, D7 is behind, she was probably doing utility. Like, you have someone to come, either you come this right side here in the point of view of them, or you have someone like sneaking, but like you need someone watching pillar or throwing utility, because look, Zana's main utility, she enters the site, okay, fine. Jenny has utility, she will also enter, Ida utility, Poly utility, like it was some investment, and Haida got killed with a gun, with the Nate Indians, I guess. Like one player won the round, like that's, I think that's, well, that's not even a detail, that's a mistake in my opinion from BIG Equipa, but there's not much to be said there. Like they gotta review that. Like if you have that amount of utility, you don't need like 4, 8, 16, like 20. Like you don't need 20 nades for a post plant, okay? Like I don't think any team saved the nades for the post plant, and doing aggressive play it's perfect. Like as you saw, they were completely separated. It was 1v1 million, but that one player managed to win against the 4 players. Like that cannot happen no matter what. And for me, that would be a very good moment to pause the round. Yet it's quite early on the second half, but I would pause the round if I was the coach. Okay, in here, I don't know if she's aware of 2 players instead of 1. They are cooking the round. Nice. Very well played from D7 and Jenny here. Okay, now I think that 3 is... I mean, they saved... she could have died, whatever. I don't know, I think the alert could... I mean, I think they are going to save, right? Let's just rewind. Sorry. So they are getting on side. Awesome. She got 1 killed. Okay, so it wasn't that bad because they knew that Haida was there because she killed 1. So what I think Haida could do differently was, let me just okay, so whenever Haida was in this corner here, there's a smoke, but whenever Haida was like in the left side here, she listened to this player running here. So in my opinion, she could get in this side of the wall, like in this left side here, in this pillar, because the player would be exposed here. I think, I mean, obviously she could weave, the other player could have a lucky kill, whatever, those things happen. But I think this kill could have either could have killed here. She played safe, obviously, not sorry, not bad from Ida. but it's one of those, just my idea. I think Haida could have, she had the info, they had info that Haida was mid, but they didn't know she still, that she was there still, she was falling back. So in my opinion, I think Haida, she didn't play bad at all. She got safe, she saved a gun, it seems. Yeah, in my opinion, she had the info, so she could have used the info to get that one kill, especially since she's on CT side, on T side. Sorry, so obviously we want to punish the T side. That will be a quite fast round. What happened here? And as you can see here, Haida is on 0 right now. I mean, they better in this. Wait, somehow they are. Oh, I guess. No. Come on, no way, they lost this way. What happened here? Because he had to towards canals. T7 was doing utility. They saw one. Oh, Jenny pushed with the bomb. Well, for me there's not much to be said. I think that Jenny could have either risked the plant itself, and because there was some crossfire here with Jenny. Jenny was the bomb, I think, but there was one here. Let me go. Yeah, like when Jenny was here, there was another player here, so they were kind of crossfire. Obviously, if she looks here, she would probably die from behind. But there was one player somewhere here, so this player should have pushed here and looked here, so Jenny doesn't die to this player here, and so Jenny can look to this player here and this player the opposite way. Or either Jenny just stay here and plant while this player here and this player here and Zana here kinda cover each other, kinda look the spots. I think it was some bad decision in my opinion, nothing major, but I think it was not the worst decision in the world, but I mean it was because they won severely wrong, but they are on this side, so they still have a little money. Yeah, I think BIG Equipa needed some more like crossfires and post plants. Let them play. BIG Equipa sometimes they kind of force it. They kind of wanted to have initiative. They don't need to have initiative all the time, especially on city side. It's the T that want to play. They can have quite aggressive plays, and that's I really like the aggressive plays on T and CT. But if that's not working, it's better we can have a backup, a plan B. So okay, our aggressive CT is not working. Let's do it this way instead. Okay, Ida played quite well here. She kinda ignored that one person. She planted here. Not so close. Nice, nice. 2v1 has value. Awesome, but like, BIG Equipa lost the previous round, but I don't know. I think it wasn't supposed to be lost, and they won this round where one wing was quite better with the bison, with the plant. Like it's amazing. And that's exactly what I said in here, I guess. Where is Haida? Yes, here. Like she'll push it. I put the failed. Yeah. Like here she didn't went behind Putia here, she failed. Okay, keep going. She didn't stay still trying to kill Irbitka in that position. She played safe, she pushed this player here, Irbitka, but she wasn't exposed to the upper. And there were those two players here. D7 and Polly, they were pushing also. I really liked, I think Ivan probably won the round in there with the decisions, because she planted and she turned the game to the cities, because if the bomb is down, well, the city's up to defuse no matter what. You can kill everyone, but if you don't defuse, you lose the round. I mean, obviously D7 and Polly here, they did massive job, huge job there. And yeah, as you can see, like if you think the last two rounds, well, they did okay. They lost one round that maybe wasn't supposed to lose, but they won the next one. But if you watch the overall, well, in 6 rounds they won 4, so like they are doing decently. They are coming back. What's going on in here? Zana went mid, nothing happened. She said, "Either let me teach you." Nothing happens as well in here. Smoke. Okay, that's awareness in there. Polly, like, I really enjoy Polly. Like, she's pretty much aware of the smoke frag now. Like, she saw the frag, she listened to the frag, and she kinda didn't expose. Obviously, you kinda give 1-2 seconds to get the gun on the hands, but in the end of the day, it's just better you play defensive, because you don't want to ruin the play in the first seconds of the round, no matter if you are on the or city side. Sana killing, awesome. Awesome. Okay, that player killed one. Sana is looking behind. She's low. No dash. Awesome. Huge play. Very well played here. Let me watch Sana's shot, by the way. Crotch pick. Crotch pick. Oh, was it on Putia? Upper V, upper hooks. Oh, awesome. Huge. Okay. Well, right now you have basically this, if you kinda do 1v1 on damage, you have the T's doing more damage. And they were a little below. It's not like all damage matters, no, of course it's the round what matters, but it's Hiko. D7 is trying to farm. It doesn't work that well. It was a 1v1 only, and someone else is low, is unknown. But That's the thing that I dislike. This trying to farm but going alone against. Yeah, they lost one Nike. They lost one another gun that I didn't saw what it was. The Fred. Okay, like one eco with the 3 deaths for me it's not good, or like you are facing a eco and you lose 3 plays, for me it's not good. Yes, you are on this side, you have some economy, but to kinda 3 runs in a row and she's 130 or 13,000, so 1300, so it's not that good. D7 even worse, so maybe they could have these 2-2, like if they wanted to farm, trying to go 2 on 2 groups on 2, because the cities will pretty much appreciate the kills on Ego for sure. Pausing, waiting for cities info, dumping utility on B. They will do a that's a good kill from Budya. And it was the C4. Wait. Come on, wait. No, don't tell me Polly has a... I mean... Come on, girls. It was probably some lack of attention there. Polly had a C4 and she pushed in first with a C4. Sorry, like... sorry. That's some very bad mistake in there. I mean, yeah, they lose one player, they got the C4 again, but like the most common sense it's you leaving that place or waiting the people to push. So they predicted they would leave the place and they did. Now they are returning, but they went to the other side and they lost one player. They returning. What's gonna happen here? Zana peak probably. Nice one. Awesome. I mean, it worked. They planted. Let's see the post plant / retake. Okay, they have info. Oh no. Nice one. Well, that's Sigron. To be honest, I'm quite surprised with BIG Equipa getting this round. They lost 2, in my opinion, with mistakes from BIG Equipa, and they still managed to get around like a huge claps from them. To be honest, it's quite a round comeback. Okay, I think that's some tactical issue. Yeah, technical issue, because if I saw it correctly, the city is used to pauses now in a row. Okay, they are doing some pistol round with the utility. Maybe Rbitka spent a little too much, not sure, depending what's their plan. Okay, that's the round where they cannot lose, but well, it went overtime, so something very bad happened. Okay, they know they are hitting. No, not Zazana, it's Polly. Okay, Polly, play safe. D7 got one. They are pushing canals. They lost 2 and they lost the up, but Polly can buy one. Or maybe she picked up, I didn't. Okay, that's where things will start to go in the direction that nobody wanted, because, well, as you can see, it went to overtime, and the end wasn't the one that me personally and the BIG Equipa girls wanted. So let's see what they did to lose this. Okay, Putia spotted herself. Sound spotted herself by the shot. Why BIG Equipa threw that victory away? Match point, series point here. So, like, as you can see, they are not really putting much fight on mid. There's only Putia, I guess, yeah, Putia watching here, but she can instantly look back to A. So, I like this setup, to be honest. I think, oh, it can also happen here. Don't tell me Zana will turn to the right and the Larry will kill her. Okay, Putia killed Haida, and it was the C4, again the C4 going in front. That's the same mistake, okay, nice. Strafe. Oh no. Putia is crackers. We cannot lie. Well, I think that Hyde leading the running there wasn't really good, because like she has the C4, so if you have the C4, don't go in the front, please. Like it happened with one player with Polly here. They managed to get the C4, they went here, and lost one player, then returned to here, and they won the round. Amazing round from, sorry, D7, Zana, and someone else. I'm sorry, I forgot. But to be honest, it's my personal opinion about BIG Equipa. Don't have the C4 leading the way, please. Because, okay, those 2 rounds, the other person managed to get to pick the C4, but I mean, you know, if you kind of give them the chance to control the C4, it's tough, you know. And then there was that one player here like strafing, and there was one here with a utility. You are tempted because you saw 2 players here, and you know that you have 1 or 2 teammates here. I forgot, but I think it was a 2v2 in here. And please let this player here do utility. Let her do a smoke here, do a flash, so you can at least um, give a fight to the upper, because the upper had clean shots, like clean shot here, and Zana was here. Of course, she had to watch if Putia was here or here. She looked here, but it was too late. So I think this round was also keep deciding bad, in my opinion, with all my respect for them. And in here, that didn't happen. I don't know. I think they still had, and as I said, I think the female teams in general, they have some really massive lack of pauses usage. Like it's the potential last round here, so I think you can just pause. Okay, reset. Okay, we did this last round. Let's do this. Let's do that. Uh, I'm not aware about the coaching now, because ESL completely changed everything. But if the coach was there, I really think the coach needed to ask for a pause here, to share some call there, or even to just clean their players' mind. As I said, I repeat, I don't know how's Musamba, I don't know how's Haida IGLing. So it's just my personal opinion. It matters zero, but it's my personal opinion. And as a person that was that is supporting them, of course that it's my personal opinion, it's what I think that they did incorrectly. And I definitely think that a pause here, okay, let's reset. Maybe Big Equipa here was fighting like 2v1s, and when I said this, it was they were fighting with the five opponents here, and they were fighting with the demon that is okay. We are 13-11. We lost one round. We lost one map against them. We'll face Enigma Galaxy. It's a tough match. We'll face Nip Impact. It will be a hard match. It's more accessible, I guess, with all my respect to Nip. But like we cannot lose these points here. Like I don't know, maybe some lack of mental stability in these last rounds happened for BIG Equipa, and it definitely cost them the round. Like those decisions. I mean, they are humans. Like I'm not really complaining like oh they played bad. No, I wish I played like them like they did or like they do. I mean. I got like super sad why they lost because like I think it's okay to say that obviously as a Portuguese and as a friend of one or two from Big Equipa, of course I want them to win most of the matches. What happened in here, it was a big hit it seems. Yeah, on overtime I will just let it go because it's almost oh it was all over the place here. Was it? I guess it was Polly. Oh, fell low, nice shot from Zana though. Yeah, I guess Polly, she was all okay. Where is she? What is... Well, it's... And like... Okay, it's pause here. They keep on this side. What will they do? They will make some blame here. It's Jenny. I think that maybe... I mean, CS2, it was the Big Equipa first match on CS2, but I think the frags on the smokes maybe weren't perfect as I'm sure they are doing now. Like they're like this frag, it didn't extinguish completely the smoke, or I mean it's temporarily extinguished, of course, but it wasn't. I'm losing kills here. It wasn't as good as it could be in my opinion. Senna spotted herself here. What will they do? 3v3, they are doing canals. Oh, nice, I killed mine, she said. Susanna also killed mine, she said. Bro, what's her HP here? Hello, don't tell me it's 1 HP here, please. Bro, again, 1 HP, hello? I gotta say that when we win gang, it's lucky, quite lucky that the Larry with the explosion of the bomb, I guess, on round 2, ended up with 1 HP. Putia 1 HP, but I mean, I think that they could have played a little better, Big Equipa as well. Like if you have the op, don't be tempted, or you gotta be aware. Here, obviously, like 1 HP. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 rounds for them. Okay, if I'm not wrong, it was on this side. If I'm not wrong, Big Equipa lost 4-2 on overtime, so they will eventually make this round, and they will lose the other 3. This and the other, of course. well, a referee or whatever left, it seems. What happened here? What do we have here? Then waiting for an epic. Seems nice. Going canal slowly. Oh, Ida swamp. Okay, I'm pretty sure they listened that Ida step on the water. I mean, it seems the graphics are even worse right now somehow. And I'm so sorry again for the graphics. As I said, it's my laptop, like not gaming at all. So sorry. So what happened here is 2v2. If they only knew, they saw. Well, that's a nice one. 2v1. Oh yeah, I remember that. Nice. That's a good round. Zane Pickers then put ya in the chat. Okay. So. Okay, I don't know who wins this round, but BIG Equipa will win one and we'll lose the others. Okay, C4 canals, there's one close. Paul is looking behind. Awesome kill. Huge kill, goddamn. No, hide, go back, hide, no. And another step from Ida. She will. Oh gosh. Well, I think BIG Equipa in here they did control it around the hardest way possible with all my respect. But well, in the end of the day, what matters is getting the round. Well, it's a 3v1. It's just not throwing or trolling. And fine. Happily nobody there. Johnny big, nice. Well, so sadly the city side on overtime didn't work it out. Let me guess what happened here. That's another technical pause. So we have utility, everything fine, 4 kits. And she quit again. Okay, what happened here? What did they do? Jenny flash for herself. I gotta watch D7 because they did double up here, yes. That's something different. Not bad. Some variations. I think that B can do some more variations indeed. And like as you can see, they dropped the C4 quite far. Like they are far from the C4, but if someone has to rotate, they can easily pick it up. Unlike BIG Equipa that got caught with the C4 on where Putia and Litvitka is. Like that's Jenny. Nice shot. Okay, when I saw it, I I gotta rewatch it, but I think it was yeah, 3v2, and I even think it's B. I think it was the 7th position with the op that I kinda dislike it. Where were you? Yes, in this position I kinda dislike because first of all I think that like that every person when he's looking, that's one of the first positions here. The pick is good indeed. Like she had some better reaction. Let me watch on the 7 point of view. Hello. Yeah, she well Putty has a better reaction. That's a good, better reaction. There's not much we can say, but I definitely prefer this position here because to somebody to decide watch this position here, he has to be either pillar, either here, we're gonna see because of the smoke, or here. So the decide has to expose more, and that's why I kind of dislike this position here, especially when you are alone on site, because if you lose, there's nothing you can do. Like if you were here, the person would have the control of this region here, yes, but at least this person here would have direct contact, a visual contact with the player. You could have contact with like here. I mean this part here, but we cannot see because of the smoke. So I'm like, that's a crossfire, and I think that maybe BIG Equipa can have more crossfires here. I think the BIG Equipa sometimes are going a lot of are using a lot of individual talent instead the collective talent, and I think that's one detail that um, is helping them against some teams, especially on CS:GO, because well they were quite used, and as the caster said, if this match was on CS:GO, on 10 times BIG Equipa would have win like 9 for sure. But that's CS2, it is what it is. She will try some early play, it seems. 7. She got unlucky here. And there's a rotation, and as I said, now they completely have the control of mid. They are going canals, yes. And now they can completely ruin this place because they can enter from here and from here, and even from here if they were mid anywhere. So that's why I don't think that early play on A is good, because if it works it's definitely good, of course, but if it doesn't work you completely give them the round, because they have all the space in the world to do whatever they want. And then the hider was here like most of the time. They knew about this position by the time the trade didn't work out, sadly. And there's the retake for BIG Equipa. 2v4 is already like too hard. Senna trying to do some magic, it didn't work. And last rounds. And like in here, if they didn't pause it in the other round, like the last round of the like the match point where they let the draw happening, I would have paused here. Like it's the eventual last round. You were about to close a map. You lost it. You are about to lose the match, and you still not pause. Like for me, you gotta pause. You gotta, okay, we are losing. If you lose this, we lose the match. Let's focus. Let's do this. Let's whatever. And then, as you can see, with the in 3 rounds, One win, one rounds where the BIG Equipa just pushed, and in my opinion, it was quite well punished from them. They were able to let me hit here. Then I couldn't make it. And it's 4v2, and